So I came across this article where Jay-Z and Will Smith both invested into this company called Landis. And now what Landis is, it's a company that buys real estate and then they provide that real estate to people on a rent-to-own basis. And they also set them up with financial education and financial plans to basically set them up on a path toward home ownership, but also get their budgeting right, get their credit right, and achieve financial stability so they can actually eventually buy these homes. Now, if you don't know what rent to own is, it's kind of like a lease purchase or a lease option. I got some tips for you too if you're in this position, because you want to stay away from certain companies, certain entities that do lease option or rent to own programs if they're requiring a large amount of money down, and if that money is non-refundable if they don't elect to purchase that property after a certain period of time. And I've seen this in the past, even here in Southwest Florida, where these people basically take advantage of people, where they're taking their money, they're not refunding that money if that person is unable to make the purchase. Now, there's multiple companies out there that do provide this service, where they essentially are gonna collect basically what would account to like first, last, and security deposit, just like if you're gonna do a normal lease. And a lot of times they're gonna lock you into a price if you exercise your right to purchase that property in, say, a 12-month or 24-month period. Now, this company Landis, I've never heard of them before looking at this article. I think it's a fantastic thing that they're doing, and I like that Jay-Z and Will Smith bought into this and they have a say in it, essentially, that you know, they're trying to help people get back on their feet. They're trying to help people with financial intelligence and work on their credit. And even if these people don't go ahead and exercise their right to purchase the property, I think the program is great because it teaches them about finances. It teaches them about getting good credit and paying down debt and financial security. Now, rent-to-own programs can be fantastic, especially if you're in an appreciating market. So let's say, for example, you guys get into a lease-to-own program and you buy, you know, you're leasing the property and you lock into a price of, say, $250,000, and in 12 or 24 months, you elect to buy that property for $250,000. You're locked in, you exercise your right to close on it, and maybe appreciate in value to $275,000. Then you have an equity position. Now, if you're in a flat market or even a depreciating market, here's where the problem lies with this is if you wanted to move forward with the purchase, however, the value is not there, if you go to obtain financing, that property has to appraise. So if you locked into that same scenario for $250,000, but it appraises for $225,000, then you're not able to purchase that property. Now, this is where it becomes a problem if you guys are signing off on lease to own or lease purchase or rent to own contracts where the entity is actually holding a non-refundable deposit if you do not exercise your right to purchase. So in any case, my recommendation for any of these programs is to be sure that you guys do lock into a price. It might have some sort of escalation where it increases if after the first year, if you don't purchase, that it increases maybe 5% of the purchase price. That's fine. But lock into a price, and also be sure that they are not taking a large non-refundable deposit if you do not exercise your right. Make sure it's as simple as basically a standard lease agreement with first, last, and security deposit. If you know anybody that could benefit from financial security and financial freedom, we have a lot of videos on this channel about it. Please pass this video along to them. Thanks a lot for being here.